I know in your post-fight interview, Bisping kind of like slightly made fun of you a little bit for saying, you know what I'm saying. I know you say it
Yeah.
a lot. It's kind of like your catchphrase.
Oh,
Do you
is
do you do
that?
you kind of embrace that now? Because I do see a lot of comments on any interview you do. It's someone always points that out, but like we all have things that we say a lot, right?
Well, it's funny because it's gotten to the point now where it's like if I just post a picture, people are like, I know what you're saying. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
Like
yeah.
I can't stop saying it. It's funny because it's like something that I said like more than I should have said, but then as I started doing interviews and people started pointing it out, and I kind of like consciously was like trying not to say it, now I say it more than ever. So
So it
it's
had the opposite effect.
yeah, it had the opposite effect. It's really I mean it's funny, you know what I'm saying? Ah,
Yeah.
you know, but no, it's I mean, and I still haven't watched Trailer Park Boys. Like apparently I gotta watch Trailer Park
I
Boys to
was
see
actually going to ask
about
you that. I
that.
didn't even know you knew about that show because I live in Canada. It's a huge show because it was filmed here, right?
Well, I mean, I've known about it forever. I just never
Do you know the
got
character though? Like, do you know the whole thing?
no,
Okay,
no,
so
I
it's
don't know.
this white guy who's
Yeah,
like, so little backstory in this too. So the
yeah,
guy who actually plays J Rock on the show used to host a game show. So he's on this show, Trailer Park Boys, and he's basically like this white guy who's pretending to be, you know, a black guy basically, and he's
yeah,
like a
yeah,
rapper. And so he always says, you know what I'm saying? And so it's like it became like this funny thing, and like even like and Trailer Park Boys is one of those shows, by the way, that like was not popular when it first came out, but then when it was on Netflix and
yeah.
like it was a repeat, it became this huge cult phenomenon. Like Snoop Dogg's been on that show, like it's crazy. So yeah, you got to check it out. J Rock's the name of the character.
I gotta watch it, man. I gotta
It's
watch
on.
it.
I believe you have it on Netflix in the U.S. If you have Netflix.
I have Netflix. I have
Yeah.
Netflix. I have so many streaming services. It's obnoxious now. But yeah, no, I got Netflix. I'm gonna check it out.
Yeah, at the very least, I think you should make this into a T-shirt, and then like you know, after you like finish someone, it's like you know what I'm saying. Like you kind of make it into like this powerful thing. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I mean, I guess I gotta do something with it. You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, I do know what you're saying. Apparently, yeah,
apparently, you know what I mean? Like
yeah,
because the people love it. It's almost like my wrestling catchphrase now. Like
yeah.
if I could control it more, like I would definitely game it in the audience. I'd be like, kind of like like The Rock. He had, he'd be like, "What?" and people be like, "What?" You know what I'm saying? Like
Yeah, yeah,
that.
yeah. Like the
Oh,
fans say it back. Like
yeah,
Sean Strickland kind of has that. Like he says "you guys" all the time. He's like, "Hey, you guys," like
yeah,
that.
yeah, yeah,
And then Kevin Lee for years was made fun of because he used to say, "I see holes in this." So they're like, the joke would always be like, "Yeah, but does Kevin Lee see holes in this?" You know what I mean? Like that
yeah,
was like the
yeah,
running
yeah,
joke.
yeah, yeah,
So
yeah, yeah.
I think it's good, man. It's a good to have a catchphrase. I think it's important.